yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing about Rick because I don't want to burn my bridge yet. We still need to do a collaboration. Speaking of collaborations, guys. If you're from Rick's stream, I'm not allowed to self-promo, but if you guys want to let his people know that I'm live, I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire. No harm. I'm not telling y'all to do it, but if somebody does it, I wouldn't be mad. That's all I'm saying.
And yeah, he's the tallest man when he's on the airplane. How is that a good thing? Just because you're the most of something doesn't mean it's a good thing.
We know that every single inch, you grow past 6 foot, you're adding like an additional $500 to your average annual income in America.
And so he makes a great point. It's true. As you get taller, your income, it goes up. There's literally a...
Grace says, what's his name? His name? Whose name? Rick? It's Rick Streams. I don't know the Discord link, though. Somebody would have to drop his Discord link in the chat. I don't know his Discord link.
Correlation. Also, your perceived value from a female, for every inch, it's approximately $30,000. And what does that mean? I'm only 5'6". He's 6'2". He's literally 8 inches taller than me. This is 9.5 inches. He's a lot taller. 8 times 30, $240,000. And so I would have to earn $240,000 more per year to be deemed equally attractive to most females. And so if you have more height, you don't need as much money. And so the taller you are, the more poor you can be and still get a quality lady.
Damn, bro. So what happens if you're tall like me and you got money too? Yo, these short niggas have a short man's complex, chat. They blame everything on their height. Oh, I mean, if I was taller, I would have a much prettier girl. Oh, shit. The cat is rubbing on our baby. Watch out, baby. She might eat her. She's Chinese. You know they be eating cats. He says short victim mentality. For real. On the rise, for real. He blames every single thing on... his height. He says, no way people listen to this shit. This explains why men act like females now. Rob, what do you think I've been telling you, bro? You guys think I'm just making this shit up for weeks and weeks and weeks? Isabel, thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're having a good Monday, Isabel. Do you guys think that I'm just making stuff up? You think that Scott is just going on crazy rants for no reason? I go on those rants because it makes me upset, because there really are men who believe this shit, bro. Do you think a content creator like Ho Math or Hex Peaks has 100, 200,000 subscribers for no reason? You think Hamza has 1 million subscribers for no reason? They have those subscribers because men are weak. They want to be coddled. Oh, it's not your fault. You're just unattractive. They want to be coddled.
To the opposite extent, the more money that you have, the less height that you actually need. Hence, 5'6".
He says, where do I find these artards? You're not going to find them because they're in their mother's basement, Rob. They're on Reddit. You want to find them? Go to Reddit. Go to Reddit and you'll find them, bro. That's where they be hanging out. On Reddit. On fucking incel forums.
On my wallet.
So I think it's very reasonable, knowing these disparities, knowing things about, dating app statistics and how women are literally just filtering out people completely under outrageous height percentiles.
But do you really want to be with a woman who's going to have a height profile limiter set at 6'3"? He's 6'2". Would he really want a woman who thinks that looks are that important that they have to be 6'3"? If you have a woman that thinks, I'm not dating anyone under 6'3", there's the door. You don't need to be with this girl. There's certain things that are just so superficial that why would you bother?
The problem, Greg, is that the reason they bother is because they're superficial too, and they want the superficial woman. They're dying for the superficial woman. That's the reason why. They want the gold digger. Originally I used to ask myself, why whenever I watch Fresh and Fit, why whenever I watch the whatever podcast, why whenever I watch any of these alpha males, they're always talking about how toxic the women are, how bad they are. this and that, and how women only want this or want that. Women only want guys that have this much money. They only want guys that have this much status. They only want the women that they're talking about are the gold diggers. They want gold diggers. They want shallow, superficial women. So they cannot resist going after women that have height standards, because the women that have height standards are going to be the superficial, shallow women. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, literally.
And to the same extent, this man is already attractive. Now, imagine him with limb lengthening surgery, with the cheek implants, the nose job, and all of these things. What kind of woman is going to want to be with this man?
A shallow, fake woman.
With a man who's putting on makeup next to you in the morning, getting in your way, and saying, hey, is it smudging? How do I look? That isn't very masculine. And so although it pays off to be beautiful, not when you have to go through these expenses.
I just don't really think that people are logical. I think that people want to live in fantasy land. That's the blue pill. Just someone with my brain chemistry, someone who's a little bit neurodivergent, it's just kind of unavoidable.
And so
Also, this guy is hitting all of the fucking things I hate. He's literally hitting all of the things I hate. I always tell you guys, I hate when people start to use their mental illness as a shield. Oh, I'm neurodivergent. So being neurodivergent is now an excuse to be a fucking idiot?